Habari zenu, karibuni hapa kwenye channel yetu Learn with Zanga, na kwenye series hii tutakuwa na challenge ya mathematics kwa maana kwamba katika series ambayo inaeleweka tutawafundisha vijana wa kidato cha pili, na tutaona actually trend ndani ya wiki moja itaendaje. Baada ya wiki moja tuta reschedule na kurestructure ili tuone system hii inaweza ikawa endelevu vipi kuwasaidia vijana wa kidato cha pili. Lakini pia target sio vijana wa kidato cha pili tu, vijana wote ambao wanasoma secondary kuanzia form 1 mpaka form 6. Lakini kwenye challenge hii ya wiki moja tutafocus tu kwenye madarasa ya kidato cha pili, cha tatu, cha nne na cha tano. Sasa session hii inalenga vijana wa kidato cha pili kwa sasa hivi, na ndio maana tukasema kwamba this is December January Math Challenge for Form 2 students. Kunasema kwamba there will be 3 sessions per week. Matarajio ni kwamba tuwe na session kila baada ya siku moja. Not exactly kila baada ya siku moja. Leo tutakuwa na session ya Form 2, lakini pia kesho kutwa. Kwa siku moja session, siku moja tutaruka, na muendelezo utakuwa uko hivyo kwa ujumla wake. Kwa hiyo session hizi zitakavyoendelea, kama nilivyosema, tutaona trend na kuangalia ya program hii, je, ni ina faida kwa vijana au haina faida. Sasa baada ya siku 3 za session pia tunatarajia kutakuwa na consultation session ambayo hii ita include wanafunzi wote, sio wa kidato cha pili tu, lakini pia wanafunzi wa vidato vingine ambao watakuwa wameshiriki kwa njia moja ama nyingine kwenye session hizi. Sasa vijana wa kidato cha pili tutakava topic gani ndani ya wiki hii na wiki ambayo kabla shule haijafunguliwa? Tutaona uwezekano wa kukava topic ya Exponents and Radicals, lakini pia kama muda utatosha, basi tutafuatishia topic ya logarithms, na matarajio ni kwamba timing itakuwa hivi, ingawa hii timetable inaweza ikachange, lakini tutaupdate actually fully juu ya trend itakavyoenda. Lakini expect kuwa na session ya kidato cha pili kesho kutwa Jumatano, na nitawapa njia ambayo actually pia tutakuwa tuna share detail. Usahau kwenda kwenye description part ya hii video, nitaacha link ya WhatsApp channel ambayo mara nyingi tutakuwa tuna update pia kuhusu session hizi moja kwa moja, lakini pia nitawapa linki ya WhatsApp group ambayo hii itawawezesha wanafunzi kuuliza maswali direct ili session hizi ziwe ni more interactive. Sasa going direct to the topic. So topic number 1 will be exponents and radicals, and today we are going to start actually with introduction. So coming to introduction, we know that numbers can be expressed in different forms. We have so many ways of actually expressing numbers, and one of them is exponential and radical form, and that is the reason why our topic is actually exponents and radicals. The fact that our topic is exponents and radicals, so we are just telling you that exponents and radicals, these are just another way of representing numbers. The exponent can be an integer or fraction. Exponents can be an integer or fraction. An exponential expression with a fraction exponent can be expressed in another form called the radicals. So we can see actually the close relationship between radicals and exponents, that fractional exponents can be expressed in another form called radical or root form. So there is a close relationship between exponents and radicals. And I just want to highlight once again that in mathematics, exponents and radicals play a fundamental role in simplifying and solving problems involving repeated multiplication and rows of numbers. Ukizungumzia kuzidisha, lakini pia ukizungumzia rows of numbers, actually haya yote yatazungumzwa katika topic hii ya exponents. Kwa hiyo I just want to emphasize that understanding this concept will build actually a foundation for you to understand other topics more easily. It is actually not by mistake to tell you that if times allow, we are going to cover a topic of exponents and radicals, and then we are going to come to logarithms, because there is, again, very close relation between these topics, but not only these topics, even other topics which you are going to learn when you are in Form 2s, Form 3s, Form 4s, and eventually A-level. So we say that understanding the concept of radicals and exponents not only strengthen your problem-solving skills, but also build a foundation for more advanced topics and algebra, calculus, and beyond. So understand that the topic we cover here and any other topic you cover in mathematics, this is a kind of building block. It is actually a foundation which help you to understand the other coming topics very easily. Sasa nini cha kuexpect kutoka kwenye topic hii? Cha kwanza kabisa, you are going to learn to write numbers in exponential form. Part ya kwanza kabisa ambao mtajifunza ni hii hapa, writing numbers in exponential form. And the second part, you are going to find the square roots and cube roots of numbers. At the end of topic, again, make sure you know how to rationalize denominators, and also make sure you know how to express formula in different ways. So you'll be using actually the concept of radicals and exponents to express formula in different ways. But we're expecting that you're going to acquire some competences. So competences developed in this chapter will enable you to express numbers in short form and apply the knowledge to describe scientific phenomena such as population growth, magnitude of earthquake, rate of spread of diseases, and rate of growth or decay of bacteria. So this topic, understanding of this topic actually will enable you to have knowledge of how you express numbers in short form, but also you get a detail of how you describe scientific phenomena. As we just said, that one of those phenomena has been population growth. Then we have earthquake, rate of spread of diseases, rate of decay or growth of bacteria. Now, coming to the topic. We are going to start now with exponents. So all our stories, the stories we'll be having here, we are going to talk about exponents today. And as we continue, we are going to come to the part of radicals. So with the exponents, if we have to ask ourselves, what is the exponent? We can say that a product of the same number appearing repeatedly in multiplication expression can be written in exponential form. You can observe this example here. We have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. We have repetition of 2 being multiplied, and you can count here actually how many times these 2's have been multiplied. So we see that we have actually 2 being multiplied 4 times. So this multiplication simply can be written this multiplication can simply be written as 2 power 4. This multiplication can be written as 2 power 4, of course. An apology. Yeah, in any live session, it is possible to experience some problems. So I'm trying to make some setup in such a way that still you're going to continue seeing. So I think an apology kwa sababu yeah, some technical problems lakini tunaendelea na kwa bahati mbaya sana utahisi some noises kwa sababu microphone ambayo natumia imeleta matatizo kidogo. Kwa hiyo to continue, so you have 2 here been multiplied 2 times 2 times 2. So with 2 times 2 times 2, this now can be written as 2 raised to power 4. There are so many ways you can actually read this. We are going to see more details coming, but this can be written as 2 raised to 4. And then we can go to another repetition of multiplication of numbers. So we see here 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. Actually, we see that there is repetition here of multiplying how many numbers? Actually, 8 been multiplied 60 times. And with this case, we can actually simply write it is 8 raised to power 6. So imagine being given now a number, let it be 7 for example, being multiplied 1,000 times. if you have something like this, you might be in trouble because you cannot write all these numbers 1,000 times. So that is actually a reverse of this topic of exponents and radicals, that now you have actually 7 power 1,000 being expressed in such a simple way, dear students. So going back to the definition or the detail we gave you before, we say that a product of the same number, appearing repeatedly in the multiplication expression is now written in exponential form. So we have written exponential form of 2 being multiplied 4 times, and actually we have 2 power 4. We have written in exponential form multiplication of 8 being multiplied 6 times, and the exponential form is 8 power 6. We have also 7 been multiplied 1,000 times. We have seen that actually this can be written simply in exponential form. So numbers in exponential form such as 2 power 4 and 8 power 60, and also I can add here, and 7 power 1,000 are actually also called exponential numbers. This is very important detail. So talking of 8 power 60, talking of 7 power 1,000, talking of 2 power 4, it's the same as of talking of exponential numbers. So 2 power 4, it is actually 4th power of 2, or 2 raised to exponent 4, or simply 2 exponent 4. You can read, we can say 6th power of 8, this one here, 6th power of 8, or 8 raised to exponent 6, 8 raised to exponent 6, and also coming to 7 power 1,000. So you can say 1,000th power of 7, or 7 raised to exponent 1,000. We have again important detail here to consider, that 80 power 60 here, 8 power 60, 8 is base and 60 is exponents. And also in 2 power 4 here, 2 is base, so 2 is base, and actually 4 is exponents. 4 is exponents. From these 2 examples, we learn the following. We can have actually now this simple conclusion that the numbers 2 power 4 and 8 power 60 are called powers. Don't forget this important detail. Having 2 power 4 and having 8 power 60, these numbers are called powers. Numbers 4, 60 are called exponents. Number 4 and number 60 are exponents. So an exponent indicates how many times a base number is multiplied by itself. An exponent indicates how many times base number is multiplied by itself. So for example, talking of 2 power 4, we have seen that actually 4 here is exponents, and 2 here is base, and the entire number is called power. So exponent as we said, indicates how many times a base number is multiplied by itself, of course. So in the expression b power n, b is base and n is exponents. To make it more clear, having b power n, actually that is to say that this is actually power, but in this power we have n, which is exponents, and we have b actually, which is our base, dear students. After this short introduction, now we can come to examples. We can see now some few examples of how we are going to deal with exponential numbers. So coming to example number 1, example 1.1. In example 1.1, write each of the following expressions in exponential form. So as we just gave you example, this is going to be written as 2 raised to exponent 3, because 2 has been multiplied actually by 3 times. And this one here will be, you are going to count how many k you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is k power 5. You continue, you'll be counting -3, how many you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'll be having actually -3 power 6. To proceed, you have m times m times m times m. This been multiplied n times. So this is going to be actually m power n, m raised to exponents n, dear students. So that is solution for example number 1. Example 1.2, write each of the following expression in power form. Actually, this is similar to question number 1.2, as you have seen that exponential form and power form, these are the same. So you will be writing this, and this is going to be equal to, it is 6c power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is 6c raised to exponent 8. And this one here, you have -3 times -3 over 4. Actually, this is -3 over 4 square multiplied by 3 over 4 square. And -3 over 4 is actually a positive number already. So this can be simply written as -3 over 4 power 4. But actually, to make sense of what we discussed, you can actually end up here. You can have this expression here, to summarize the multiplication of these numbers. But it is still possible to write this as 3 over 4 power 4, simply because -3 over 4 square, that is a positive number. And the next one, dear students, this is equal to 10 power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 power 6. And the next one, this is actually equal to -7 power 3, dear students. So that is example 1.2. Coming to example 1.3, give the power, base, and exponents of each of the following numbers. So from here you have to break down actually 4 power 1, this is power. Four is base and 1 is exponents. You can do this yourself, and actually you can put your answer in comment section, and eventually you're going to tell us that -10 power 60, this is power. You have actually -10, that is your base, and 60 will be exponents. X power n, so x power n is your power. Then you have xc being your base and n being your exponents, dear students. So that is actually a solution to these examples in our first session. So dear students, the secret to understand the concept is actually to continue doing many questions as possible. So as I said that we are using Thai book Form 2 mathematics. So consider solving as many questions as possible. You go to your book, you can see these examples, and to conclude my session today, I'm going to do this question here, example 1.4, but don't forget to do all the questions in exercise 1.1 in your Thai book you have, of course. If you don't have the book, you can find them in the internet, but also I'm going to upload it to the drive so that you can access them, of course, in the drive we have. Okay, so find the value of each of the following exponential numbers. So you're going to simplify this, and this is going to be 81, because we'll be taking actually 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is actually equal to 81. With this is -5 times -5 times -5, and so we're going to get 125 negative. This is -7 times -7, and negative times negative you get a positive, so this is going to be 49. And the last one, you have 2 power 6, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 times 2, that is going to be actually 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8. So this is here 8, and this one here is 8. 80 times 8, you get 64, dear students. So that is all for today's session, dear students. If it is your first time to be here, consider subscribing to the channel. We are going to meet again after one day. We are going to meet on Wednesday and continuing with this topic, exponents and radicals. See you then.